Hey guys, Jeremy here. Welcome back to my channel. A few weeks ago, I made a couple videos about credit card myths and tips how to improve your credit super fast. And in those videos, I talked about one of the cards I have, which is the American Express Platinum card. And since then, I've been getting a lot of questions. Most of them were, should I get this card and is it worth the $550 annual fee? So I figured, why not make a video? I've had this card for about 2 years now, so I feel like I can give it a fair review. In this video, I'm gonna explain everything you need to know about this card, from the fees you pay to the awesome benefits, such as getting access to airport lounges, access to fine resorts and hotels, awesome credits, and even talk about my own experiences using this card. All I ask is you watch the entire video because I talk about the best stuff at the end. At the end of this video, I hope you can get a clear sense of how the benefits justify the annual fee, and hopefully this can help you decide whether or not you should get this card. So if you want to get the American Express Platinum card or even thinking about it, the first thing you need to do is press the like button and subscribe to my channel. Really helps my channel grow and I appreciate it a lot. By pressing the like button, it tells the YouTube algorithm that this video is dope. And it is dope, but yes, thanks for pressing the like button. All right, so let's start from the beginning. Before I ever talk about anything, I just wanna say that the American Express Platinum card is a card meant to benefit those who like to travel. Right now, I'm sure you know, but during this pandemic, we can't really travel much. So it may not make sense for people to get this card, but eventually we're gonna be able to travel, and even though we can't travel right now, you can still use the points for other things, which I'll explain later in this video. So right off the bat, the Amex Plat costs $550 a year to have. This is something that is charged to your card right off the bat, right when you get it, and is charged every year to your card. However, there is a way to waive this annual fee. If you're an active duty military member, you don't have to pay this fee at all. Thank you for your service. This waive doesn't happen automatically. From what I've read, you have to call American Express to tell them that you're an active duty military member and they'll waive the fee. I'm not sure exactly how this process works because I'm not an active duty military member, but if you are an active duty military member, then you should definitely get this card based on the fact that you don't even have to pay the annual fee. But if you're a normal person like me, I'm sure you want to know, okay, what can these benefits or how can these benefits justify this annual fee? So let's talk about monetary credits that American Express gives you. For starters, American Express will give you an annual $200 Uber credit. The way you get this is that you connect your American Express Platinum card to the Uber app, and every month they'll give you $15, and in December they'll give you $35. And this restarts every single year. However, it is like a use it or lose it type of benefit, where if you don't use your $15 credit for that month, the next month it won't roll over and you'll just get a new $15 credit. Next, American Express is gonna give you an annual $200 airline fee credit. This goes towards stuff like extra check-in bags, in-flight food, drinks, alcohol, or anything like that. But it doesn't go towards your flight tickets. Again, this is something you get every single year. You also get a $100 credit towards global entry or TSA pre-check, which is a very awesome and convenient benefit, so you don't have to wait in lines at TSA whenever we may travel again. You also get a $100 Saks Fifth per year credit. And the way this is broken down is that it's split into two parts of the year. So the first 6-month period, you'll get a $50 credit, and then the next 6-month period, you'll get another $50 credit. And again, this is something you get every single year. So essentially, if you utilize these benefits, you'll get your $200 Uber credit every year, your $200 airline credit every year, $100 Saks Fifth credit every year. And I'm not gonna count the TSA pre-check credit because that's just a one-time thing. But if you add up all the other credits, that's basically $500 that you get annually, which means every year. So you have your $550 annual fee minus all the $500 credits. You're basically paying $50 a year to have this card, which when you look at it like that, it's starting to make sense. Okay, it's not that bad. So that's my first way of justifying the annual fee. But let's go deeper. If you're thinking about getting the American Express Platinum card, they have an awesome welcome rewards bonus where if you spend $5,000 in the first 3 months of having the card, you'll get 60,000 reward points. So basically you have to spend $1,666.66 per month in order to get this benefit, which is fairly easy. You just have to, spend your money on gas, groceries, bills, anything using this card. Those 60,000 points can basically get you a free round trip flight. As I said before, because of this pandemic, we can't really travel right now, but the good thing is that these points don't expire. When you get the 60,000 points, you can just save it for when you want to redeem it when we can and want to travel. One cool alternative is that when you get these points, you can also redeem them when you shop on Amazon. When you redeem your points on Amazon, each point is equivalent to 70 cents. So 60,000 points is essentially around $470. I actually ended up doing this when I bought all my YouTube gear back in March when I decided to take YouTube seriously earlier this year. I had a checkout card of about $1,200 and I had roughly around 60,000 points. I knew I wouldn't be traveling anytime soon, so I decided to cash out all my points on my Amazon cart and I ended up saving about $400. So my total was around $700, all for a whole beginner YouTube setup, which was my camera, my lens, a tripod, lights, and a mic. So since we're talking about points, let's talk about their point system. You get 5 times points whenever you spend money on hotels and flights. So if you spend $500 on a flight or a hotel, you will get 2,500 points, which is awesome. However, you only get 1 times points on all the other purchases you make. This right here is probably the only con that I see with the American Express Platinum card, besides the annual fee. With this point system, it basically means your best benefit to this card is using it on travel, which right now we can't do much of, but like I said, during normal times, it's a great benefit to have for those who like to travel. Now let's talk about lounges. American Express gives you access to all these super cool lounges all around the world. And this benefit is probably one of my favorite benefits because it's so fun to go to these lounges when you're traveling. Most of these lounges offer all you can eat buffets and all you can drink open bars. And if you're thinking what I'm thinking, yes, I absolutely get hammered at these lounges. I mean, your typical airport meal is about $20 at least, and like an alcoholic drink is probably anywhere from $10 to $15 for one drink. So when I'm at these airport lounges, you bet your ass that I'm getting my money's worth when I go to them. And I'm probably drinking around 4 to 5, maybe 9 to 10 drinks when I'm there. So that right there is saving me anywhere from $100 to $150. And no, I'm not an alcoholic, I swear. I just drink a lot. And I mean, come on, how cool of a flex is it to be at these lounges and, you know, go to an all-you-can-eat buffet, have open bars, all you can drink, and, you know, starting off your vacation with that. Before this pandemic, I would always love to travel and I'd always start my vacations with, you know, going to these lounges 2 hours before my flight and just relaxing with these buffets and a crap load of drinks. Alcohol, I would always be having the best time of my life, and my vacation didn't even start yet. Finally, my favorite benefit with the American Express Platinum card is you get access to a bunch of hotels, which is called the Fine Hotels and Resorts. Basically, Amex is partnered with 1,000 bougie hotels all around the world. And when you book a stay at these hotels, you get a plethora of benefits. You get a free room upgrade if available, free breakfast for 2 every morning of your stay, noon check-in if available, guaranteed 4 p.m. late checkout, complimentary Wi-Fi, and a $100 credit to all the amenities at the hotel. So like the spa or anything like that. The very first time that I utilized this benefit, I felt like the coolest person in the world. Back in 2019 of December, my girlfriend and I went to Maui for her birthday and we stayed at the Andaz Hotel, which was one of those hotels on the list of the Fine Hotels and Resorts that Amex is partnered with. When we arrived, we were treated like royalty. We ended up getting a free room upgrade, like I mentioned before, and our room had a nice view of the entire resort. When we got there, we also got a noon check-in. We stayed for 4 days and 3 nights, and every morning we had free breakfast buffets. And when I looked at the bill, it said it was about $50 per person. So we saved $100 every morning and we had breakfast 3 times. So we basically got $300 worth of food for free. And it wasn't just like a meal, it was a buffet. Then finally, to top off our vacation, we utilized the 4 p.m. late checkout. And so the last thing we did was we got a couples massage, which we ended up getting $100 off thanks to the $100 amenity credit that American Express gives you. So there you have it, everything you need to know about the American Express Platinum card, from the fees to the benefits, my review, and even my own experiences using this card. I know for sure that I didn't cover everything there is to this card, and I know that there are far more ways to maximize the benefits and utilize the benefits, but I covered as much as I could. But you know, with just everything that I just talked about, I feel like the $550 annual fee is so worth it. So if you're thinking about getting this card, I recommend doing it and applying right now. Also, if you want 2 free stocks on WeBull, click the link below in the description and create an account and deposit $100 and you'll get 2 free stocks. Who doesn't like free stocks? And if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. I make a lot of videos about Hawaii real estate, personal finance, and credit cards, and you know, whatever is cool to talk about. And again, thank you for watching.